Good afternoon, my people. All across Nigeria, we are hearing NSAS. So I just wanted to add to the conversation about ending SARS. And I also heard that the president has given a speech because people were saying that he should give a speech. And but the people are not having it. The people are not having it. They are continuing to do the NSAS. So I just wanted to give my own opinion and say that yeah, NSAS is a starting point. A lot of people are angry, and this demonstration is going to be anchored on a lot of other things, you know. So I hope the volume is clear. So you're welcome to another live stream. Yeah, in case you are wondering that I'm doing live stream, I'm trying to, maximize my time so I can do the live stream and, I don't have to go through the editing and all those things. But I will have to know how it's coming across to my viewers because right now it kind of works for me, but I don't know if it is okay for you people who, are watching me. Hello, Emmanuel, Michael. You're welcome. Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you're coming from. So I wanted us to have this conversation about ending SARS. So you're welcome to my channel. My name is Blessing, and you're welcome to my Blessedom TV. So if you are coming for the first time, I hope that you like my video. I hope that you subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Emmanuel. I really appreciate that. Hello, Jojo. You're welcome. So it's NSAS, it's going across Nigeria, even London. A lot of people came out, even Whiskey. So everybody is angry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. Thank you. So I just wanted to talk about NSAS here, although I've done a live video on my YouTube channel, but I wanted to do a video about NSAS here. And I don't know if anybody wants to contribute anything, let me know so I can put down the number to call. Otherwise, I would just kind of talk and give my own opinion, what I think about this NSAS. I think that number one, it's overdue. Like, the way the Nigerian police, harass citizens, of course, everybody. Personally, I've not had any experience with them. And thankfully, nobody from my family have had that close experience. But of course, the stories are there. They are daunting. There are so many. And a lot of people, are not happy with how things have been going. And not only with SARS, with all the security operatives. So I will just show you some of the videos. I don't know how much of the videos you guys have seen about the protest that is ongoing. So I'll just show you some of the videos that I've seen concerning the NSAS so that at least you have a glimpse of, what is going on. This is NSAS in London.
In Nigeria has disbanded SARS. So Nigerian youth, don't let anyone tell you you don't have a voice. You all have a voice. And don't be scared to speak up. Because Nigerians, we deserve good government. So right now, I want to say thank you to everybody for coming out today. We have achieved our goal. We have achieved our goal. And this is just the beginning. So thank you so much everybody for coming out. We won. Now let's go home.
So this protest happened in London, but there are also still protests going on. This one was in Abuja. I think this one was from Sahara Reporters. So this was the protest that happened in Abuja. In Abuja, people were protesting, and they were confronted with a lot of security operatives. And there's this
What
video
is it?
about
What is
young
this
people
protest
that
all
are
about?
talking
The
about.
protest is for our lives, it's for our future. We want SARS to end, but SARS is just the beginning. They should just wait for us. We're not quiet anymore. They call us lazy youths, but we're not lazy. We know what we're fighting for. We know what we want. We know what we want, and we're not going to budge until we get what we want.
And you too?
It's fine to believe that we have been lazy. We accept that we have been lazy. Accepting. But it's just one day a man wakes up and we've woken up. And we've woken up. And we're not ready to go. We're not ending this.
Keep it up.
So
What is this protest all about?
Nigerians are, waking up, and all this lockdown has, not only in Nigeria, all of, like here in Germany, this weekend has seen a lot of protests, and a lot of police people were also injured here in Germany. People who are protesting against these corona problems, and the rules that you have to abide by, wearing of mask. And now in Berlin there is a curfew from 11 p.m. in the evening till 6 o'clock. So people are not happy, and people have gone out to protest. In fact, one part of Berlin was actually destroyed by protesters, and a lot of police people were attacked in the process. So we've seen the one that happened in America. Now Nigerians have taken this opportunity, and not only end SARS, a lot of other issues are going to be anchored on it. And the IGP came out and said he has disbanded SARS, and they gave them new regulations and new works, like they just kind of give them what they can do and what they are not allowed to do. And they have read it out to the public that, for example, they are not allowed to do any investigation, they are not allowed to involve in civil matters, they are not allowed to check phone, they are not allowed to arrest anybody because of Yahoo Yahoo. Like, the IGP gave a list of all the things that henceforth, nothing like SARS, and what police can do, what they cannot do. But the people are still not having it. Early this morning, in Lagos, in Lekki, a lot of the major roads were blocked. People did not want it. They said Buhari should come and talk to them. Now Buhari have even come and talk to them. They are not still having it. They said, in fact, this is just the beginning, and bad government, and end poverty, and everything that is wrong with the country. So now a lot of people have really come out across Nigeria. So there are a lot of people who are saying end SARS, some are saying reform SARS, reform the Nigerian police. And normally SARS are part of the Nigerian police. They just formed this Nigerian police unit because of some problems they had in Lagos some years ago. And after that, it became a unit that is supposed actually to go after only armed robbers, only kidnappers. But now they are just going about harassing citizens, harassing youths, and going after financial crimes and all those things. But normally that is not their work. So a lot of people are falling victim, people who are falling to stray bullets and all those kind of a thing. So now everybody is out on the streets of Nigeria. And one thing that is unique about this NSAS protest in Nigeria is that it's all across board, every part of the country. It's not just only the east or the west, it's all across. People have come out, like, it's the first time that something is bringing people together, like, almost like a common purpose. And I think if they can continue with this, that is a good start. For example, if they can be in one union, in like, come together in their thinking and say, we don't want this, and there will be a chorus of that same thing across the country, so that it's not going to be an Igbo thing, it's not going to be a Yoruba thing, it's not going to be, because now no government wants this mass protest, or for everything to fall apart, and especially this Buhari administration. So I think that if the people can keep it up and anchor on it, anything that they think, is not going well in this administration, is going to be a wake-up call, not only for the government and also for the people, to understand the power that they have as citizens, that they can actually use this protest to achieve a lot of things, because before they have just been docile, sitting around, and people are not coming out. But now people came out in the east, people came out in the west, although I've heard that some people have lost their life in the process. But at least for the first time, it's not just something that is happening in the east. It's not something that is just happening in Lagos or in Abuja. It's happening all over the country at the same time, in Delta, in the south, in the southeast, in the southwest, and even a little bit in the north. So I think that this is a good place for Nigerians to come together and have that common focus, and say this is what we want, so that it's not going to always be about one ethnic group, or one people, one state, just across the country, one voice, and call for this thing that you want strongly. And I think it's going to bring a change if they can. Oh, somebody is but if they can, if they can respond to this protest within just a week, just a week, and you don't even really have mass protests, like you just have collection of people who are protesting. Imagine if people will come out en masse, across Nigeria, all in one voice, and say end corruption, end bad government, end all this policy, end embezzlement. Like I don't know, like I think this is really really something commendable. And yeah, the IG said that they have dissolved SARS, but the people are not having it, because this is not the first time that people have protested against SARS, that they said that they have disbanded it, that they have cancelled them, and everything just continued, just as if nothing happened. So the people are not really buying it. They want something more concrete. It's like they're saying they have disbanded SARS, but police is still on the road, extorting money, doing normal thing, like not SARS but usual police, on the road, still doing what they are doing. So the people are still standing firm and say they want this change. They want it. So I think it's a very good thing, and I think the people need encouragement. The people need that push, and that acknowledgement that you people have done well. You people have really tried to come out and stand for what you believe in. So NSAS now is a good call, but I feel that the way they are operating is the problem, because at the end of the day, you're gonna need police, you're gonna need people, because the rate of crime, the rate of all these atrocities that is going on, you need some kind of official police protection. It's just the way they are operating that is the problem. So more than end this SARS, because even if they end SARS, they are going to reabsorb them into other police units, and they may continue to operate on that front. So I'm thinking that the best thing is for the Nigerian police to really retrain all their staff and let them know their job. And if people are doing cybercrime, are doing all this yahoo, it is not something that you are going to be going after them. There are different ways you can do that. You can monitor their financial crime, all those things online, and when you have proper evidence, or data about anybody, you can just go straight to the person and take them. So you don't have to harass people on the street because of and extort money from there, and I learned that they will take you to your ATM and withdraw money, like basically committing the same crime that they are accusing the people of. So I think that this is really a good start, and for me, I think that they really need to retrain their police, or all the security personnel, because most times the security people, once they have that gun in their hand, it's like they just want to oppress. They just want to oppress people. They just want to take advantage of people, and they will just intimidate people just because they have that gun and that uniform. That gun, that uniform, I don't know, it does something to their psyche. They are just another person entirely. So at the end of the day, we are just trying to support everybody at home who is out on the street. I just want to use this video to give you my own support. I say I really, really appreciate what you guys are doing on the streets of Nigeria and across other parts of. And I even heard that they are protesting in London, but here in Germany, nothing of that sort is going on. So I just want to, give accolades to the people that it is due. All of you guys that are on the streets of Nigeria, of Lagos, of Abuja, of Port Harcourt, Warri, Ogbomoso, Ibadan, everywhere you are, that you are coming out to protest against this police brutality, against this intimidation by the men on uniform. I really commend you. This is my own way of saying, well done, my people. You have done well, and please let this be the beginning of coming together in one voice to fight for what you believe in, so that they will not be using all this divide and rule tactics. Normally it's all these divisions. When people are coming out to say answer, they'll say those and those Igbo people, or when they are doing it in the southwest, they'll say those Yoruba people. They will not take them serious, but because everybody is doing it at the same time, you can see the impact it's having. And so when we're talking about revolution in Nigeria, when you're talking about coming out en mass and demanding for something, this is how it will look, that everybody, irrespective of your tribe, irrespective of your political affiliation, that you believe in the same thing, in the same right, that in the same thing that is wrong. And you're not going to be looking at this is APC people, this is PDP people, but you are going to be looking at the objective that want to be achieved, you see. And if people can use these answers to learn, and of course they are going to try to respond quickly, so that people will not really understand the impact of them fighting with unism, unity of purpose. That's why they are going to try to stop the protest immediately by doing anything that the people want, or addressing the people and saying, okay, we've heard you, because they don't want it to go beyond this. But I hope that the people understand that it's only in unison, in unity of purpose, that you can achieve something. I personally, I never saw this coming, because I always seen that anytime Nigerians are protesting, it's always about one region, it's always about one ethnicity, it's always about one interest or the other. But for the first time, at least from my own understanding, from my own point of view, this is the first time that something is happening and Nigerians are coming from all walks of life and agreeing on that purpose, that this is too much. These people are intimidating people. Even mothers are out, fathers are out, celebrities are out. Everybody is out and saying the same thing. I think this is the start. This is a signal to what can be achieved. And I just want to use this video to address these answers and give my own, accolade and commendation, and say, yeah, well done, my people. You will not do well, you will not try. Make una continue like this, not like this, so not like this. Una go fit achieve that thing una dey find. Now just like this, nothing again. No God go come from heaven, come help una. Na so, when everybody come at the same time, they no go fit go everywhere, go dey attack everybody at the same time, because everybody come at the same time, they fight for the same thing at the same time with the same voice. Nobody say, now this one na Yoruba people something, this one na Igbo people something, this one na PDP people, na ABGA people, na APC. No. This one, everybody, they talk the same thing. Answers now, answers, So I feel that it is a good thing. And yeah, if anybody wants to contribute in this, just let me know. So I'll just drop the number. So this is really what I wanted to say in this video. So answers is a good thing. And now the IGP said that they have disbanded SARS, but I don't think it is true.
Protest is for our lives.
Let me show you the video of the IGP.
And in due cognizance of the wide and legitimately held concerns of well-meaning citizens on the existence and operations of Special Anti-Robbery Squad, as a responsive and citizen-oriented police force, it is hereby directed as follows. 1. The Special Anti-Robbery Squad of the Nigerian Police, otherwise known as SARS, is hereby dissolved across all formations, the 36 state police commands, and the Federal Capital Territory, where they currently exist. 2. All officers and men currently serving in the units are to be deployed with immediate effect. 3. New policing arrangements to address the offenses of armed robbery and other violent crimes that fall within the mandate of the dissolved Special Anti-Robbery Squad shall be presented in due course. 4. A Citizens and Strategic Holders Forum will be formed to regularly interface with the leadership of the police at all levels and advise on police activities. 5. To deal with the reports of crimes committed against citizens, an investigation team will be constituted, which will include 2. All officers and men currently serving in the units are to be deployed with immediate effect.
So, my people, you've heard it now from the IGP himself. So, this is what he said when he dissolved that that they are not going to be allowed to be on the road. They are going to disband them. So, we will see if they are going to follow this rule for now, because this is not the first time, but I think that at least for the people who came out, this is an achievement, and this lady Aisha Yusuf, that her picture is all over the place, where she lifted her hands and in protest, so I think this is mission accomplished for all of them that risk their life, and we stand the police in that, in all that anger, in all those everything that was going on there. So I feel like I feel the energy that they have there and the cry from their heart. So yeah, I hope that for them this feels like some form of accomplishment. So we'll continue to see how it's continuing to how it's going to continue in the coming days, and I will see if there's still something else that we need to take away from this answer. So you're welcome to make your own contribution or give your own feedback, because I'm just talking, and I actually want it to be more interactive, because I don't just want to be talking. I also want people to contribute. So I would like to have your feedback. I know we're not many, but at least we are here, and so if you want to give a contribution, you are welcome to do that. So I'll leave the floor open for anybody who wants to make any contribution. And if you want, if you have any point that you think I'm overlooking or I'm not addressing, you can also let me know so that we can talk about it. So yeah, that is all I wanted to share with you people today, that NSAS is an achievement. The people came out and, they demonstrated for something that they believed across the country. It was mission accomplished. I mean, because within a week, the whole senior apparatus of the state security services are responding to this protest. So yeah, it means, the protest was heard, and it means that, people can achieve more together if they come out together like this, in one unit. Yeah, thank you, G. Simon. I believe so that it should go beyond NSAS, Well, I don't know, but now, for example, the IGP made this announcement yesterday, but even today, they still blocked the major road in Lekki. They blocked the road; people cannot go, and that area is the real commercial part of Lagos. So if they are blocking that road, it means that there is a lot of anger still in the people. And yeah, if you can go beyond that, to anchor on something like end embezzlement of public funds, end bad leadership, like him. I would even imagine if all the states people go to their state house of assembly or state government house and say, end all the states looting of funds. All the state governments, they get all the money, they don't do anything for their states, and so everybody is in this eternal poverty that is not changing lives. And yeah. End corruption, exactly. End corruption. Yeah, yeah. End corruption, end embezzlement. Because it's this embezzlement is also corruption, because when they give them money to go and do a project, to build road, to repair hospital, to pay civil servants, for example, they don't do all this. So it's corruption, it's embezzlement of funds, and but I don't know. Like, I feel that corruption is a big word, like we can just kind of break it down, which of the corruption that is really impacting. So the first one is this stealing of public funds. They just take all the money that is meant for everything. The governors, they take it as their private funds. And even I learned that Buhari has made this autonomy of the local government. So the money that is supposed to go to to the local government, normally it will go to the state government. So the state government will give it to the local government. But Buhari have signed it into law, and now we have a situation whereby the money is going directly to the local government. So the local government now has autonomy. So I don't know why, they cannot do something for their local authorities. So the money that is going to the local government is supposed to be used by the local government to help whatever they can within that local government. So we see this failure from the local level, this embezzlement. So but somehow they have made us to be focusing on in Abuja, and we also see the money that is given to the House of Assembly and the senators. They are supposed to have constituency projects within where they are coming from their constituents. Where is all this money? All this money becomes their private money. So this embezzlement is the real heart of corruption of Nigeria. In my opinion, I think that this is the real corruption that is going on in Nigeria, because they get away with taking all this money for themselves. They don't leave anything behind. They don't even pay civil servants. Most civil servants are just registered here. They don't pay them any salaries, and they don't even create employment opportunity for new people. They don't start maybe any kind of industry. Even if you say let them go and be sweeping the road to keep it clean, collect waste, anything that can keep people busy, and you pay them some money every month, they are not doing all this. So the poverty is increasing, and all this money, they get it. They get it. All the governors, all the local government, they get the money. None of them is owed. Imagine if they were being owed and they are not giving the money. Then you will say, okay, the government in the federal government is not paying them. But the federal government is giving them all this money. Even the money for all this subsidy, all this money, they said they shared all this money. All these governors, they just chop all the money. And where is the money for all what you're supposed to use it to do? Where is the constituency project money? Where they will build one small, maybe bungalow, they will be calling billions. So I think this is the real corruption. They are stealing this money, this embezzlement of public funds. This is, for me, the place to start with. Then we heard that Buhari government, when they came, they said that they have recovered this amount, they have recovered the other amount. Where is all the money that they recovered? Where is it? Because we still hear that they are borrowing and borrowing and borrowing. So if you recover all this money and then you are borrowing all this money, it doesn't make sense. So it means everybody is embezzling. Who is going to control each other? Who is going to control each other? So I think that really this protest must anchor on something else, and more people need to make it forceful. More people need to join. Mass protest needs to join, because if you leave these people, they will just continue to take away the future generations, everybody, for granted. Just a few people, the people that are actually running Nigeria and benefiting from Nigeria, they are not even up to 10,000 people. They are not. I don't know if they are even up to more than 1,000 people, and they are holding millions to ransom. So there is a lot of things that has held the Nigerian people, docile, especially in the spirit, and that is most of the time, the religious angle. They use religion to, make the people to calm down, to tell them that their problem is from the devil, from the village, from somebody who don't want them to prosper. Whereas it is the people who are sitting in government who's supposed to make policies that will make life better, who's supposed to build infrastructure, who's supposed to create opportunities for people to be engaged in doing something. They are the people that are supposed to provide electricity, for example, because with electricity a lot of things can happen. A lot of industries, medium, small industry, even big factories cannot function because there is no electricity. So by the time you fuel your own electricity for your factory, it's going to multiply the amount of how much you want to sell. So there is a lot of negativity because of this incompetence and embezzling of public funds in Nigerian government. So this is really where the people must go against corruption and this embezzlement of funds. In my opinion, I think that if they can achieve this, but I don't know how it's going to happen, no. But it is important that those people who are stealing this money know that they cannot just continue to be stealing money and stealing money and stealing money, and everybody will be looking at them and wishing that they can come into that office so that they can steal. So the vicious cycle just continues. Everybody's waiting for their turn to go into office and steal their own money. You understand? So the democracy of Nigeria has not performed because everybody has always gone there to steal as much as they can steal, and then they leave office and anybody is going to steal again. So there's nothing left for the people. And you see, even all the institutions that were built before all this democracy started, they continue to be abandoned, to be broken down. They are not adding anything new. They are not bringing any new value. They are just importing new cars and living big, large, sending their children abroad. They are not doing anything to uplift the country, or uplift the economy, uplift the health system, uplift the economic system, uplift the educational system. There is nothing valuable that they are adding. But this money continue to be circulating among themselves, among themselves, among themselves. And so there is a lot of strife all over the country. And because people don't have anything to do, there is even no welfare. Imagine a country as big as Nigeria does not give any welfare. Not whether you are poor, whether you are orphan, whether you are widow, whether you are any condition you are. A whole country as big as Nigeria doesn't have any form of welfare to it. This is like unheard of. There is no country that doesn't give any form of welfare to its people, even if it is just food. Nigeria is the only country that doesn't give all this. And still everything is increasing. The price of food is increasing, the price of everything, school fees is increasing. And where will people get all this money from? Because nothing is happening, but everything keep increasing, and you want the people to just look. So this is why crime is also increasing. Too much crime, too much heartless crime, because people are living in very, very dire conditions. You see, so if you come to, for example, here in Europe, or in how they manage to maintain this level of civility is because they give some form of welfare. So that desperation is out. At least you know where your next meal at all you'll be able to eat. There is nothing like this in Nigeria. If you don't have food, you don't have food. If you cannot afford Medicare, you cannot afford it. There is nothing else that will happen. You see, so this protest is a beginning for people to begin to understand that unity in purpose, to fight for something in unity with one voice, across board, is really the way to go. I never saw this coming, honestly, that people can actually come together across ethnicities, across all the regions, and protest for one thing in one voice, in one accord. Wow, I didn't see this coming. So I feel that it's a good start. It's a good start, and we need to encourage people at home, to continue like this, and this is the only way change will come. This is the only way change will come. Now, if you look at it very well, you see that all the mega churches, they did not add any voice. You see, they imagine if the mega voices, if the mega pastors and the mega preachers, all these religious people who have this large following, if they can even add some kind of encouraging words to the people, or encourage their own congregation to join this protest is going to be really, really, really forceful. But they are not doing that because somehow they are in collaboration with the government, because the situation of the country and this desperation is paying them, it works for them. So they don't want anything that will uplift people beyond this desperation, because when people are no longer this desperate, they are not going to be relying on anybody to give them prophecy or to pray for them. There will be something for them to go and do that they can see. They don't need anybody to pray for them. There will be avenues for them to achieve their goals, their dreams. But I'm really disappointed that I did not see any of them, talking and crying, or understanding the pain of the people who are being harassed, who are being intimidated. It's just too much. That is true. So he said that if everybody will come out, regardless of your religion, regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your region, if everybody will come out in one voice and protest in Nigeria, things will change. So really, that is the truth of the matter. Dear Nigerians, you have seen it. You protested across Nigeria, across your ethnic lines, across every region. You protested with one voice, and within week, everybody is responding. Imagine if you can take it further and make it more forceful and make it more huge and call for end of this corruption that is crippling Africa's most populous nation. Imagine the impact. It's a starting point, but please don't end it there. Really, don't end it there. Don't end it there. Don't they are trying to dismiss you. I know. That's why they are coming out quickly to address it, because they see that, oh my God, these people want to realize that there is power in unity of purpose. Oh, let's just answer them so that they will just go home, so that it doesn't go beyond this. So you have to understand what is going on and know exactly what you want, and fight for it. Use this opportunity to really anchor it on it and get what you want, because yeah, you've been quiet for too long. So maybe it's the lockdown, maybe, or the hardship. This year has been a very difficult year for everybody all over the world. So you need to continue and ask for what you want. Let everybody come out and call end corruption, end embezzlement, end bad government, end it now. Like, let the whole world hear it, and let the whole world see the condition of your schools, of your hospitals, of your roads, of everything that is supposed to be for, for life. We saw some of the pictures that people were showing, during the Nigerian independence. We saw people walking on mud water, people walking on roads, that are untied, and people, just showing all the death and everything that is going on in Nigeria. That is just, part of it. So now you people need to anchor this protest to this corruption that is so endemic, and let the world know what is really going on in Nigeria, that Nigerians have been taken for a ride in all this embezzlement. This unimaginable corruption has led to people dying. Look at, if you go, people are trying to escape Nigeria when there is no war. Imagine, Nigeria is the only country that you see people trying to escape their own country. By all means, anywhere but Nigeria, people want to escape. Why? And Nigeria is so rich. There is so much money in this country. There are so many things that should be in this country, but people don't have access to it. You know, Exactly. Unity is really what we need. Unity. And they know this. They know that we need this unity, but everybody is trying to bring anything, any angle to bring that disunity. But they know that unity is really what we need. This unity is really what Nigeria need. Unity of purpose. Not even like maybe we should all be Christians or we should be Muslim, but unity in one purpose, and say this is what we want to achieve, regardless of what you believe, regardless of where you come from, regardless of the language you speak. This is the unity of this purpose we want to achieve end SARS, end corruption, end this corruption that is crippling the lives of millions by a thousand, a few people, they have all this power, they have all this money. What are they going to do with it? They can only travel this much to Dubai and all those things. All those places that they travel to, is people that did it well? Is it not human being like them that is in government that put all those places in place? If you go to the UAE and all these places that they are selling oil, is it not the same oil that they are selling in Nigeria that they are selling in that place? And even if you want to look at it, so, because a lot of people think that, it's a Muslim not, and, because they are not, because of maybe they are Muslims, that's why they are not able to know what to do. But if you look at the UAE, you look at Dubai, they are all Muslim country and they are able to achieve. So is their own Islam different? This ruling elite from the north, what kind of Islam are they practicing that is different, that cannot allow them to develop? Look at all these Arab countries. Everybody go to that place, Dubai, everything. They want to buy new clothes, they want to do lavish lifestyle. But it is people like them that put that place together, even though they are Muslim. You see, so now it is the time for people to leave all these things that they used to divide you. They'll say you are Christian, you are Muslim, you are this, you are that, you are Igbo, you are this. What is it that you people want to achieve across the whole region? Like this answers. This is a really good point. This is a really good start. I really hope that Nigerians will come together and say end SARS, end corruption, and everything, like, just put it in one word and fight for it, and let the world know what is going on in Nigeria. And Nigerian governors are just embezzling public funds, and Nigerian senators are just embezzling public funds, that Nigerian lawmakers are just embezzling public funds. Everybody in government is just there to embezzle public funds, and at the end of the day, everything is in shambles. No road, no medical location, no medical hospital to take care of it, no welfare for the poor, nothing. Like anything that people have, you just have to put a no in between it before you say it. Like, if you're talking about hospital, you say no hospital, no road, no education, nothing to be proud about. And you have this mass of youth who are bursting with intelligence, looking for what to do with the vigor, with the smartness. You cannot have this large mass of human resources and you don't make use of it. Imagine people going through the most useful part of their life, from their early teens to late 30s. They have not done any meaningful job, no job for them, nothing to engage themselves productively with. And so you are going after them because of crime. But you are the one that is showing them the way that crime is a way to achieve their goal, because you go to the public office and you steal this money and you flaunt it before the youth. So you don't expect the youth to just be looking at you. So they have to find any means to join you too. So the Nigerian elite, the Nigerian ruling elite across parties are the same. They don't have ideological difference. They don't have anything that differentiates them. Only the need to embezzle public funds. So this is why the people need to come together, regardless of their ethnicity, regardless of their belief systems, regardless of their gender, and want the same thing. Just like all the politicians want the same thing, all the politicians just want access to that public funds, and they steal it, and they do the same thing regardless of their belief systems, regardless of their political affiliations, regardless of their regional attachment, whatever it is. They don't care. Once it comes to public funds and stealing and corruption, they are all one tribe. They all belong together. They laugh together. They eat together. They attend each other's parties. They attend each other's wedding. But when it comes to election or anything that will put them in that, they will now bring all this ethnic rivalry into the people to divide the people. You understand? So I think that this answers is a wake-up call to the people to say, look, it is possible. You people can actually do this. You can do this. You can come together. without bias of where you are coming from, the language you are speaking, the kind of God you serve, the kind of religion you pray about, your religious affiliation, your party affiliation, your ethnic affiliation, wherever it is, whatever it is, you can actually leave all those things behind and think about what you want, what can make your life better, what can make your living condition better, and go for it now. You understand me? So yeah, I think yeah, this is all there is to say. I don't know any other thing I want to add. So I would like to really thank all of you that have joined me this far, because it's getting long again. It's getting about 50 minutes. So I want to say thank you so much to every one of you who joined me and who made their own contributions. And yeah, just in case you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. This is Blessedom TV, and I think I'm going to leave you guys here. And if anybody have any contribution, you can also make. And yeah, so I think I will leave you here if there's no more contribution. I want to thank you all very much. Thank you so much. So please subscribe to my channel. And I like to do this live videos because it saves a lot of time for me, and I feel that I have instant feedback. Thank you. Cheers. Danke schön. Danke. So I appreciate your support. I appreciate your subscription, and thank you so much for joining me for another stream today. And until another video, I'll let you know when I will go live. And I don't really know the time that will be best for me to go live. I think I may have to do a poll and ask my viewers what time they will really prefer me to go live. Sometimes, like now it's holiday, so I'm able to do it in the evening, but otherwise I may want to do it before my kids are at home, because I may not be distracted with their disturbances. So but yeah, I'll always welcome your feedback. You can always write me at blessedom@gmail.com, or you can leave me a message in my mobile number, because I've made that number public. I'll also put it on my description, so you can always see that number, so you can leave me a message. Yeah, or WhatsApp message especially will be appreciated. So thank you so much, my people, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Bye.